to User Group. Thank you so much, everyone, for choosing to really spend your next 2 hours with us. This is the very first Microsoft Business Applications User Group, and we've started in Vancouver. It's a new community in Vancouver, and really what makes us a little bit different from other user groups, and it's not just about differentiation. There's no kind of competition between any of the worldwide user groups. But one of the things that was really important when we created this group was the business application kind of stack is becoming just so kind of connected with each other, like as in properly connected. And considering Power Platform sits on Azure anyway, and Dynamics and all that stuff, I think it really only made sense that we kind of have the opportunity to be part of a user group that focuses on really all of the technology. And there's a few different reasons for that as well. It isn't just being aware of the different technology. Like just today, we've got a wealth of topics being covered from Dynamics, Power Platform, finance and operations, and then like things like study tips as well, because everyone wants to study for their exams. So we wanted to have this diverse range of topics, but also have a diverse range of people, because at the end of the day, having a network where I can go ahead and speak to someone who's a specialist in SQL or Azure Data Lake, for example, it's really hard to do that if you come from somewhere like the Power Platform world. So this really gives everyone the opportunity to really grow this community from a technology perspective as well as a knowledge perspective. And then one of the things that I'm very keen on, specifically for user groups, is the opportunity to speak. Like when I first kind of got into the industry, it was quite hard to kind of really get spots, especially if you've not really ever spoken before. And really just someone to bounce ideas off, like to say, hey, does this slide deck look terrible? Or just to give you the opportunity to do a terrible presentation, because thinking back to my first or second one, and probably my first 10, to be honest, they looking at it now, they weren't great. But the thing is, everyone needs an opportunity and a place to start. And I really want that place to be, for all of you, this is a place to start and present and share and really be part of the community. Everyone has something to share. And if you have any ideas, I'm a very big proponent of not suggesting topics for people, because I think the topic should come from you're the one that your passion and energy goes into it. And I don't want to go ahead and tell you really what to go ahead and do and really be passionate about, because that doesn't really make sense. So definitely, if anyone's interested in speaking, please hit me up on my email. And if you don't have that, I'll put it in chat later. And also for those people, Jamie, I know that you're not in Vancouver, but and for anyone else that isn't in Vancouver today, there's also the opportunity to actually create a UG if you want to do this under the Microsoft Business Applications brand. So what that means is you can kind of see here on Meetup, where you can see Vancouver Business Applications User Group is actually part of the Microsoft Business Applications User Group, like the overarching parent. So you can see that we're in one country right now. So this is just because Meetup Pro is structured in this way. And I want to give the opportunity for anyone who wants to use the platform of Meetup, because it's actually a pretty decent platform, to be honest. It allows you to communicate with everyone, gives you the opportunity to have your own branding and stuff like that. And then I can help you out with this. So I'll pretty much make you an administrator, and then you can go ahead and utilize this. So there's the opportunity there as well if you are not in Vancouver. So we've got a really jam-packed agenda today. So pretty much you've got about 30 minutes each for each of the sessions. I'm talking first about the Dynamics 365 and Power Platform new features. So pretty much a rundown of 20 new features that you should probably take a look at. And I've got some homework for you all, of course. And Vicky is taking the stage with then study tips to pass 12 Microsoft certifications on the first attempt, which is going to be amazing. Can't wait for that. Radesh is going to be talking about introduction to Dynamics 365's F&O. If anyone doesn't know F&O, I think this is, or even, maybe has heard of it, but wants a real deeper dive. And F&O's come such a long way, and especially with the Power Platform and the integration. And there's a lot of new features, especially with like dual write and lots of other stuff with F&O that really needs to be looked at. So definitely stay on for Radesh's session. And then Ali is going to be talking all about the Power Platform, how to get started. Again, Power Platform is massive. It's just a place to start for everybody. So definitely check out Ali's session as well. So I'm a really big proponent of creating. I'm not about numbers for user groups or kind of creating large user groups. For me, the big thing is about creating an area of participation for everyone. And if anyone's on the call today that hasn't signed up or at least joined the Meetup group, please go ahead and go to meetup.com Vancouver Biz Apps UG and just go ahead and make sure that you're signed up. And because really what this means is really what I was saying before about giving people the opportunity to really be part of their community. And if that's just watching from the side, that's absolutely fine. And that's up to you, you know, but I want to make sure that you don't just have to do that. You're not going to be, you know, there's no crazy standard that we have here. There's no, you know, you can go ahead and ask questions. And I want to make sure everyone's completely comfortable in doing so. We already actually have preliminary speakers for August. So we've got things like, John, I believe you're talking about the COVID-19 response. We've got Azure, and we've got so much, honestly, like we're booked for August already. So this makes me super happy considering this is our first user group. So if you want to sign up, please, it's the 4th of August. If you want to learn all about Azure Power Platform, we've got amazing stuff going on there as well. Like I said, register for the group. And I do want to go ahead and obviously grow. The longer we continue, I want to start to create more of a LinkedIn community, because that's more of a really great platform to go ahead and talk and, you know, discuss things together. And also, you know, to support new speakers, especially, like I said, have someone to bounce ideas off, review slides. You know, if you need any of that support, then it's there as well as a user group. So I want to just say thank you to Radesh, Vicky, and Ali. You volunteered to speak at the first user group, which is amazing. And you know, it's such a great range of topics. This is what makes me super happy to really, you know, be a community member and spend time in the community for business applications. So thanks each and every one of you for really dedicating your own time to this.